Here's the operator signal today. AI can now find security problems faster than organizations can verify and fix them. That is a very different world from the one most security programs were designed for. For years, the constraint was discovery. Could we find the bug? Could we reproduce it? Could we prioritize it before an attacker found it first? Now the constraint is shifting. The model can produce a flood of findings. The human system has to decide what is real, what is urgent, who owns it, how it gets patched, and how to avoid creating more risk while trying to move faster. The clearest signal is Anthropic's May 22nd update on Project Glasswing. Anthropic says it, and roughly 50 partners have used Claude Mythos preview to find more than 10,000 high or critical severity vulnerabilities across important software. In open source alone, Anthropic says Mythos preview scanned more than 1,000 projects and identified 23,019 total findings, including 6,202 that it estimated as high or critical severity. The important part is not just the number. Anthropic's own framing is that progress in software security used to be limited by finding vulnerabilities. Now it is limited by verification, disclosure, and patching. That is the operator's story. AI has moved the bottleneck downstream. Anthropic's coordinated vulnerability disclosure dashboard shows what that downstream process looks like. Findings go into human triage. External security firms review and reproduce issues. Validated reports go to maintainers. Some findings stay inside a disclosure window so attackers do not get a roadmap before users have time to update. As of May 22nd, the dashboard listed 1,596 findings reported to maintainers, 97 patched upstream, and 88 security advisories published. This is the exact pattern every business should expect from production AI agents. Capability creates volume. Volume creates process pressure. Process pressure creates risk unless you have governance. The same signal is showing up in software development. OpenAI said on May 22nd that Codex was recognized as a leader in Gartner's Magic Quadrant for enterprise AI coding agents. OpenAI says Codex is used by more than 4 million people each week, and it describes the enterprise opportunity as speed with control. Agents that understand large code bases, use tools, make changes, run tests, and prepare work for human review with governance, security, sandboxing, approval gates, role-based access controls, and auditable workspaces. Microsoft is making the same point from the governance side. Its recent guidance on governing AI agents at scale says governance works best when it is proportional to risk, embedded in tools, human-led, and iterative. Microsoft also calls out practical operating concerns, track agent sprawl, usage, coverage, ownership, lifecycle, telemetry, and business value. So here is the playbook. First, separate discovery from disposition. An AI agent can find bugs, draft patches, or propose code changes. That does not mean the finding is validated or the patch is ready. Create an intake queue with severity, owner, confidence, reproduction status, affected systems, and customer impact. Second, build a human review budget. If AI multiplies findings by 10, your triage capacity has to change too. Otherwise, the backlog grows, teams ignore alerts, and important issues get buried under plausible noise. Third, govern code writing agents like production systems. Use sandboxes, scope tokens, branch protections, approval gates, audit logs, and clear rollback paths. The agent should be able to help, but the organization needs to know exactly what it touched and why. Fourth, measure time to safe closure. Do not celebrate the number of issues found by AI. Measure confirmed true positives, time to reproduce, time to patch, time to deploy, and reopen defects after release. Fifth, protect maintainers and downstream users. Coordinated disclosure, pacing, and clear communication matter more when AI can generate vulnerability reports at machine speed. My read, this is the next phase of agent adoption. The powerful teams will not be the ones that unleash the most agents. They will be the ones that turn agent output into governed queues, reviewable changes, and measurable closure. AI is making discovery cheap. The new scarce resource is trusted execution.